include that. I'm Johanna Bloomfield, and I'm the lead apparel designer here at Crye Precision. Yeah, so I think maybe 4 or 5 years ago, we started reaching out to select groups of female operators domestically. And we ended up asking them about the current uniform they were wearing, and a lot of them were just wearing men's uniforms that they were getting tailored. So they were telling us about issues like, it seems like nothing, but having the rise of the trouser be too long, which then would cause chafing on their inner leg, which causes bleeding, like crazy things like that. That could so easily be fixed just by custom tailoring a uniform for them. I've had female customers come up to me who said, they had to give a briefing overseas, and they finally felt like, they were worthy of doing that because they were in a uniform that fit them. We made samples in-house and fit on female fit models, and then would send samples out to those customers again and have them field test it and evaluate it. So it wasn't really for features, it was really for fit, because for women there's much more of a broad range of fit versus men. You have so many different bust sizes, waist sizes, hip sizes. It's a little bit more complex.
Whatever this thing ended up being, this specifically solved somebody's problem. Like, this specifically addressed someone's need, and in a way I can say that, yeah, I liked that solution. I think that was a good solution, but my opinion hardly even matters, you know what I mean, in that world. So rather I'm really proud of the fact that hopefully any project that we've worked on, any product that we've made, has solved that problem.
I have a background in fashion design. I actually studied menswear at the London College of Fashion. So my background is not in military clothing, it is very much aesthetic based. But I got more into technical sportswear, ski wear, things like that, and then got into the military design about 12 years ago. And when I came to Crye, I kind of looked at the existing product they had and put together what you would call a design language. So looking at the angles of the lines within the garments, and kind of creating a library of that so that there could be consistency across any products that got designed, moving forward.
The feedback loop is the core of that, the spine of that workbook, and that's how we develop every product. So you'll see that kind of like, this stuff is terrible, this stuff fits me, whatever.
Hi, I'm Johanna at Crye Precision. I'm going to talk to you guys about our new cold weather line.
For our cold weather system, it's called ATO, it's Alpine Terrain Operations. We actually developed that with Scandinavian Special Operations and also Canadian. We built that kit from scratch, basically. And anything from a hood brim, they wanted to add a wire in there for reinforcement, so it stayed in place when they were wearing a helmet. They also wanted, very specific thumb loops that would fit over a cold weather glove. So there's always crazy stuff like that. But for us, it's super valuable because it determines, the end product. It's very fun. And I have to say, it's also very rewarding. Fashion has a purpose, but, what we do now for uniforms is much more purposeful. You get to get direct feedback from the customers. They're grateful for what you did. Everything you do is purpose built. At the end of the day, it's for the customer, it's not for me. So whatever they say, within reason, we listen to it and we take that as the most important part of the design.